Hey guys, sorry it's been a while since I've posted a video, but been kind of putting it off and also having a hard time coming up with videos I can make. I get ideas for videos in my head and I start writing ideas down, but I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go with them, so I just put it off. But I decided to write some things down, and yeah, I'll just read what I wrote down. How I'm going to get back into forgiveness for my uncle, and I've done one of these a while back, and it did help a little bit, but I'm gonna get back into it and stick with it. So, number one is look in the mirror and say 10 positive things about myself every day for a month, because it takes 30 days to form a habit. And also, I'd like to work on myself before I can go about forgiving my uncle. Two is identify my negative emotions, thoughts, and find out what causes them. Again, that's my mental health. Find out what causes me to be negative and what causes my bad thoughts or negative thoughts, and working on making them more positive than they are now. So that has to do with mental health 1 and 2. Number one mostly is self-esteem and confidence, and number 2 is mostly mental health. Number 3 is start reaching out for help, which I struggle with that a lot. I don't like asking for help, and I know a lot of people don't. And I know I'm not alone, even though sometimes I think I am, because I don't want to seem weak or anything. And I think I talked about this in a previous video, but yeah, asking for help doesn't make me weak, doesn't make you weak, doesn't make anyone weak. I just have to start realizing that and start doing it. Number 4 is find ways to let go of my pride and ego. I don't really have anything to say about that. I just have to learn to get out of my own way, I guess, and stop doing what I want to do, and let God take over and let Him control what I need to do. And 4.5, because I didn't realize, or I didn't think about putting it down till the end. So 4.5 would be, well, be completely honest with myself and others, which I am honest to an extent, but I could be more honest, because I hold a lot of information back that I don't think people need to know or should know, when in reality they might need to know that or they should know that. So I gotta work on that. Number 5 is get my lazy ass back to AA and NA meetings. that is a huge one for me. I haven't been to a AA or any meeting in probably close to 3 years now. I mean, recently I have been to a AA meeting, but that was just once, and that was the only one in a year, I think. And even in 2020, when the virus hit, I stopped going to meetings because I live with my elderly grandmother, and I wanted to keep her safe and me safe. But eventually, we both ended up getting COVID. But by the grace of God, we're good now. We're safe, healthy. So yeah, I gotta get back to meetings. Gotta stop being lazy. Number 6 is work the steps, which it doesn't hurt to do the steps over again. Would be a good refresher to me, keep me grounded, keep me centered. And number 7 is hold myself accountable and don't make excuses for things don't make excuses as to why I can't do or go certain places. And I'd like to extend that to you guys. I would like to have you keep me accountable as well. Like, ask me, are you doing what you're supposed to be doing? Why aren't you? Stuff like that. Because I need that. I need a good kick in the ass every now and then. Then number 8 would be to write down what I would say to my uncle if he were still alive. And that's all I got written down. Yeah, I'd like to work on myself mentally, emotionally, before I go tackling the forgiveness part. Because as of right now, I'm not in a good mental state to be forgiving my uncle or anyone. I mean, there's times I do forgive him, but then there's days where I just want to wrap my hands around his throat, and that's not healthy. So I'm gonna work on this list. Gonna go back to doing meetings tomorrow, and I have a poem that I wrote a while ago that I want to do, but I kind of hesitant on that because part of the poem it talks about AA, going to meetings, which I'm not, so it wouldn't make sense for me to post that video if I'm not doing what that poem says to do. So I'm gonna start going to meetings now so I can practice what I'm preaching. Just wanted to give an update and talk about what I plan to do and how I plan to do it. And that's it. I'll see you in the next video. God bless.